Alright, y'all, doing a little scouting mission. Gonna hang a trail cam. Got a cell cam with me because we're a pretty good drive from home, and I want it sending pictures to me so I don't have to come all the way out here and check it. But we're just looking to see if there's a good buck in the area. What we're doing is we're going around this blowdown first, but we're headed down towards a creek bottom that backs up to a bean field. I got on Onyx before I came out here and looked at the crop data layer on the map that tells you what was planted last year. So it was showing all corn for this field, and then there's another field down the road that shows it was in beans last year, and they usually rotate every year. So I actually drove down the back road a minute ago to confirm that it is definitely beans down here. There's another blowdown. Anyways, once we get down in there, I'm gonna look for deer trails, take a peek in the field in case deer are already coming out, and find me a good deer trail leading to the field to hang this camera on. Got some real fresh deer droppings. It's thick in here. This was probably a cutover in the past 5 to 10 years. It's not very old. Mostly sweet gum and other kinds of trees. Finally made it out of the cutover. Getting close now. Alright, we're coming up on this bean field. It's getting later in the day, so there could be deer out. But we're gonna poke around here. There's some fresh tracks. I'm gonna look for the best trail. I'm on a good one right now. And it's open, so it's a good place for a camera right here, but we're gonna look around just in case there's a more concentrated trail. This part of the field is not visible from the road, so if there's any big bucks back here, nobody can see them driving by. Actually a long ways from the road, which is why I was drawn to this spot. Being hidden in a good walk, good distance from the road, not visible to the road, and a pretty good hike through some thick stuff got my attention. So I'm just trying to lay eyes on something good. I don't know if I'm gonna sit here and watch, but I'm definitely gonna hang this camera in here. Get some pictures over the next couple months. All this sawbrier's browsed. Tell the deer frequent in here. Look, there's no leaves on this stuff at all. All the leaves are up higher. Actually gotta walk around this. It's a trail here. Yep. Just jumped 2 deer off the bed right here on the edge. It's a little buck. He doesn't know what happened. That was a midget deer. That thing was tiny. There's an 8-point. Is it another deer? Yeah, there's a spike or something. don't know if that was a buck or a doe, something. It was just over there. We had a whole bachelor group bedded right here, and 2 or 3 of them's going off that way. I think that was one of them that first jumped up, and then that other one went that way. Well, I didn't get a very good look at every single deer, but it's a bachelor group. There's a couple 8 points. They're not big. That one is small body deer. Looked like a little midget deer. But we're gonna hang a camera anyway, because I don't know if there's not a big one in here. There very, very well could be. Got a couple potential creek crossings I could hang the camera on. Alright, so the camera's overlooking this little open spot in the woods. The bucks were bedded right there on the edge. They probably pass through and bed here all the time. So we should get pictures of some deer. Got a creek crossing right there, one down there, and one up here. So there's a couple places they cross the creek here, and then they obviously were bedded right here. They also, the ones that spooked, a couple of them walked off that way. The ones that actually spooked ran back this way. So probably gonna have a lot of deer traffic coming from back here and in front of this camera. So we'll make sure she's set up and we'll get out of here. Alright, I got a pin dropped for the camera. I always use yellow trail cam pins so I can find my cameras easily on the map in a sea of pins. All the yellow ones are trail cameras, so that's how I keep track of things. Gotta have the most persistent horsefly that I have seen in a while. He just keeps coming back. I shook him off for now. He'll be back. Never had one stay on me this long. He's getting sneaky. He's slipping up real quiet and landing on me. One thing I can't stand, besides ticks and chiggers, horsefly. Gotta be one of my least favorite things in the woods. Alright, we're about back to the truck. Let's go ride around, see if we can see some deer in the fields.